Hey everyone, what's going on today? I want to explain to you what these We Buy Houses signs are for. And I'm sure you have seen these signs, and behind these signs are two groups of people usually. These signs are marketing material to those who need to sell a home very, very quickly. For example, someone may have a home in terrible condition they can no longer take care of. Maybe they inherited a home that they aren't able to pay for. Maybe they're in the process of being foreclosed on and the bank is threatening to take the home. Or maybe it is someone who owns a property, they're renting it out, and the tenants are causing all types of problems. For whatever reason, these signs target people who want to sell their home fast and without going through the process of putting their home on the market. The goal of these signs is to have motivated sellers in one of the scenarios above call the sign. So for example, let's say someone bought a home 30 years ago and over time the home has slowly degraded. Whether the roof leaked, water started coming in the basement, mold started growing, foundation issues started appearing, or whatever reason. Then let's say the owner refinanced for whatever reason and now owes as much as the house is worth. Therefore, they can't pay commissions to agents because then they would be underwater and owe money. Plus, they can't sell it to a normal buyer who may be scared to move forward because the home needs too much work. Then let's add the bank is now sending them notices saying they need to pay their bills and only have 45 days to come up with any money. This is someone who would call one of those signs to receive a cash offer to get out of this situation and start over, even if they didn't make any money. It is better to wipe your hands clean of a mortgage and start over than to foreclose on the property. So who is behind these signs? Well, there are two main players behind these signs. One is a wholesaler and one is an actual real estate investor. So what is a wholesaler? A wholesaler is someone who finds houses like this, makes an offer on the home based on the current value. In the contract, they also include an assignment clause. So how this works is the wholesaler meets the seller, reviews the numbers, and then makes an offer based on the needs of an investor. For example, the property is worth $400,000. The wholesaler signs a contract for $300,000 and then assigns it to an end buyer who is the investor for $325,000. The end investor buys the home as an investment property and the wholesaler makes $25,000 just by assigning the contract. Now there's more to it than this, but this is the overall process. The other person behind this sign is the actual individual investor. The individual investor posts these signs to attract the same motivated sellers as mentioned before. In this scenario, the individual investor is the main buyer and provides a service to the motivated seller by taking the burden of the property off the seller's hands by paying cash and closing quickly. The seller calls the number on the sign, the investor meets the seller at the home, they discuss pricing based on the condition, and they get a deal done. This saves the seller in realtor commissions, it saves the seller in time and a headache with showings, and it also provides the investor with a new investment property, which turns out to be a win-win scenario. Personally, I have used some of these signs, haven't had too much success, and just in case for those of you who want to use this as marketing, you should check with your local township to see if they allow these signs. Thanks again for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope this cleared up the reason behind these signs. For more videos about real estate, hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video.